I'm back. What's up, you guys? This is your girl, TrplDarkGoddess, and today I am coming at you with a little book haul. I ordered 6 books off of Amazon that I was interested in, and if you are interested in any of these books, I will leave them down in the description box below. But before we get started, who this? Oh, who this new hair? So I got this hair from Honey Hair Co. And I got this hair when they had their 50% off Black Friday sale. And I will leave the link in the description box below. This is a 20-inch frontal, which I actually ordered before the 50% off Black Friday sale. So I have a 20-inch frontal. I have a bundle of 26, 24, and 22 inches of deep wave Brazilian virgin hair. I really love this hair. It's nice and soft. It doesn't really tangle. To be curly hair, as y'all can see, it's not really tangly. So yeah, that's really good. It did shed. I don't know if this is my first time getting deep wave hair, so I don't know if it was supposed to shed as much as it did, but it did shed. It had some shedding. But other than that, I guess that was the normal shedding. It wasn't too much shedding, but it had some shedding. But other than that, it's really soft. Really thick bundles. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you how much hair I had left. So, this is how much I had of the 26-inch bundle. And this is a lot of hair to have left. This is how much I have of the 26-inch bundle. I tried to fit it all in, but I couldn't. I wanted to, but I just couldn't. And this is how much I have left of the 22-inch bundle. Like I said, I bought 3 bundles, and I already had a closure of the deep wave. I really like this hair. It looks really natural. I plucked the hairline. This is like my first wig application that actually looks good. I did not do baby hairs because I'm not really fond of baby hair. So I tried to make it look as natural as possible. And I hope I did achieve that. So yeah. I thought that I would just mention that hair because this hair is bomb. Okay, so now let's get on with the books. Okay, so I ordered 6 books from Amazon. The first book, actually, my girlfriend T, she recommended the book, and it's called The Witch's Book of Self-Care. Look at it's so pretty. Look at the design and everything. And it says magical ways to pamper, soothe, and care. I didn't even plug up my microphone. Oh well, microphone free. It says magical ways to pamper, soothe, and care for your body and spirit. This book is by Aaron Murphy. Aaron Murphy Hiscock, author of The Green Witch. So if you have that book, she made this book too. And I'm assuming that this book has like rituals and stuff in there for self-care. Now, I would like to talk about this real quick, okay? When you are, on your spiritual journey and you're practicing, what you want to practice, whether it's spell work or healing work or, you just out day to day and you're around different people, around different, energies and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you do take some self-care for yourself. So this is a really good book. I haven't read it yet, but I'm just assuming that this is a really good book for that. My girlfriend, she did say she started reading it, and she said it's good so far. So, chapter 1 is self-care and magic. Chapter 2 is mental and emotional self-care. Like I was saying, it's very important to not just, care for yourself spiritually, but also care for yourself mentally and physically too. You have to, what is that called? You have to integrate all 3 because you are all 3, your mind, body, and spirit. Physical self-care, spiritual self-care, and household self-care. So I am assuming that also goes into, keeping your house blessed or keeping your house free of negative energy. And, you know, doing things to uplift the energy in the home, keeping the spirits right, and all that type of stuff. So, if you are practicing, which, I don't know who it is. As a matter of fact, let me turn off my speaker.
Power off.
If you are practicing witch, I suggest that you get this book. And I will leave the description. I will leave a link in the description box to all the books. And I know I always say that, but I for real will. Like, I for real will. I'm really bad at that, y'all. So, if you don't see it right away, just give me a couple days and you will have it. Okay? This next book I got is called The Metaphysics of Magic. Okay? Ooh, look. The all-seeing eye symbol. Let me stop fucking with y'all. Alright. This book is written by Bill Duvendak. And I'm just going to read a little bit about the book. Okay. So, I bought this book because I want to know basically like the workings and the ins and outs and workings of how magic actually works, how it's casted, and everything like that, because I think that's interesting to me. I feel that it's really interesting, and you should know about magic before you try to do it. So I got this book. And the list of contents is how we got here, synthesis and evolution, LHP, RHP, the red road and the crooked path, new aeon, new breed, foundations, rituals and preliminary steps, and alchemy, Duragi, UPG, and VPG. I thought this book might help me while I'm on my journey with my spellcasting and my magic and things like that. And yeah, so I am interested in this, and that's why I got this book. Now, this book right here, I'm actually subscribed to Conjure Queen, and she has a lot of great information. She's very knowledgeable in, you know, using dark energy, dark magic, and the left-hand path. So, she suggested this book called Uncle Setnick's Essential Guide to the Left-Hand Path. Now, just because it says the left-hand path, just because it says the left, just because it says the left-hand path doesn't mean that you're worshiping Satan or you're doing some evil stuff. What I got from the book so far from what I was reading is basically teaching you how to hone in on your power, be sovereign, you know, walk in your own light, I guess you would say, and free your mind to think for yourself and walk in the path for yourself without following anyone. So, or it's basically teaching you how to govern yourself. There you go. That's how plainly I could put it. So if you're interested in this book, like I said, I will leave the link in the description box below. It said the essential guide opens the door to the darkly resplendent worlds of the left-hand path. Part philosophical, just why do I got these words in here? Treatise, part ontological stand-up comedy, and part magical practicum. This book makes clear what many books have only hinted at. For people with wit and perseverance, this book is a training manual for supermen and women. This book guides you to the discovery of the nature of goals of the left-hand path, sovereignty and the stages of initiation, the nature of self and the cosmos, the vices and virtues of initiation, the nature of magic, why magic is taught, the guiding principles behind LHP, which is abbreviation for left-hand path initiation, the grand initiation, Uncle Setnick's handy oracle, Uncle Setnick's FAQ, the left-hand path as seen by the Temple of Set. So, Don Webb, a practitioner of the left-hand path for 20 years, is the high priest of the Temple of Set, the world's largest left-hand path organization, and the author of the best-selling 7 Faces of Darkness. So, I mean, if you are interested in diving into this book, which I am, you can get this. So yeah, I think this would really be good in your arsenal if you're practicing magic. So I really think this is good to have in your arsenal. I don't know why the hell I can't talk. Maybe because it's late and I'm tired. Okay. So I got another book, and this book is called The Magical Philosophy Book for Planetary Magic. And this book is invoking and directing the powers of the planet. So basically, I got this book because I am going to be studying astrology. And I want to know how to work my magic based on the planets and the placement of the houses and my placement as far as like my natal chart and stuff like that to make my magic work better for myself. And that's why I wanted to get into planetary magic. So it says, the Classic Guide to Planetary Magic. The Wind is pleased to present Planetary Magic, one of the most respected and sought after books ever written on the topic of planetary spellwork, and now the fourth book in Denning and Phillips' renowned magical philosophy series. Planetary magic lies at the root of all astrological, alchemical, and Kabbalistic lore. Although the planetary powers of the cosmos are far beyond our intervention, their correspondences in the depths of the psyche are within our reach through certain special meditative and ritual methods. The complete system of planetary magic is set forth here and is designed for both the beginner and the established mage. This book includes 65 classic magical rites in full detail and provides the reader with a thorough understanding of the foundation of Western magic. Okay, so I got this book. It's a thick book, as you can see. Of course, I don't plan on reading this book like in 1 month or whatever. Like, I plan on really reading these books thoroughly to get everything I need to get out of it. I think that when you buy books for, you know, you're trying to find out some information and stuff like that and learn, you don't want to rush through the book. You actually want to read the book and absorb the information in there. So if you're interested in this book, I will leave the link in the description box below. Now this book is called The Complete Guide to Astrology. It's really, you know, so spoken for. It's a book to teach you about astrology. And this last book that was also suggested from Conjure Queen is called The Encyclopedia of Spirits. If y'all ain't see my face, The Encyclopedia of Spirits. The ultimate guide to the magic of fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses. So, say like if you want to work with a particular deity or spirit and stuff like that. You don't know much about that deity, spirit, what they represent or what they stand for or what they do. This book is perfect for you to understand how you would go about, you know, getting in touch or contact with them, things that you would have to do. Also, the different type of spirits and stuff like that that you may see that may be around or may not be around, or you can feel them in your presence and things like that. So, I got this book because if I'm going to be on this journey and I'm going to be doing this stuff, I need to know what things that I possibly may want to work with. So I bought that book, and yeah, The Encyclopedia of Spirits. The ultimate guide to the magic of fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses. I think I said that already. Forehead look big as shit. I really don't have a big forehead, but my forehead look really big right about now. Anyway, it says the Encyclopedia of Spirits is a comprehensive and entertaining A to Z of spirits from around the world and the next. Within these pages, meet love goddesses and disease demons, guardians of children and guardians of cadavers. Discover Celtic goddesses and goddesses of the Kabbalah, female Buddhas, African powers, dragon ladies, white ladies, black Madonnas, the green man, the green fairy, lots and lots of ghosts, the jinn, mermaids, fairies, and more, from the beneficent to the mischievous. Working with these spirits can bring good fortune, lasting love, health, fertility, revenge, and relief. discover the true identities of over 1,000 spirits as well as their likes and dislikes, how to communicate with specific spirits on your own benefit, how to recognize these spirits when they manifest themselves, the mythological and historical events associated with specific spirits, the colors, days, numbers, and astrological signs associated with specific spirits. So I think this is really good. Good information, good reads. And I also want to show you two things that I got that I'm interested in and I was telling you guys about before. So remember I told you guys that I was interested in learning how to do tarot. Well, I got my first tarot deck. This is the cat tarot. And I got this tarot deck because I love cats. I really do love cats. But, you know, I'm not nowhere near knowledgeable in tarot or how to read tarot. So I'm going to go back and get the original tarot deck. It's called the Tarot Rider or the Rider deck or something like that. I'll put it in the link in the description box below because I don't, you know, like to give misinformation, but I like this tarot deck. It's full of cats and I like the artwork and everything like that. It's really pretty, whimsical, and you know, I just love cats. I do, I just love cats. And then I got this Earth Warriors Oracle deck. Oh my gosh, y'all. This deck is so beautiful. I mean, can't y'all tell by the front cover of the deck on a box? This Oracle deck is so beautiful and it's so colorful, and that's why I was attracted to the deck. Like, it's so colorful. Like, I'm going to show you guys some of the cards. Look at this card right here. Isn't it pretty? Like, as soon as I saw them on Amazon, I was like, yo, I was like, these cards are really pretty. So that's just two of the cards, but the artwork on here is phenomenal. And I'm into art, so, you know, when I saw this, I was like, I'm getting them. They're beautiful. It's called the Earth Warriors Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. Rise of the Soul Tribe of Sacred Guardians and Inspired Visionaries. So, yeah, I had got this. So, I did use them this morning. So, it was kind of interesting. A little bit intimidating, of course, because I don't know how to read tarot. But my girlfriend, she said she'll help me if I have any questions. And, yeah, so I guess that's just about it about my little haul. If you like to see more videos like this, please turn on your notifications so you won't miss none of my content when I upload. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already and become part of the fam. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.